Hello, welcome to Manala, episode 39. Yes, we are in 1.20.1, as you can see from all those pink leaves behind us. But how about we jump into AMCA selector? So, this is my world. It's kind of big, and I could taken into considerations the builds that I could have like pretty much only this area over here plus like this over here. This is the Guardian Farm, this is the village area spawn, and the snow area plus the end portal. But I kind of choose this world because of this ocean over here that has the swarm biome and also the mushroom biome. So I'm like refusing to update it to a newer generation. But now when we updated to 1.20, I did prune quite a bit of like the stuff around it, so I could go and explore. So the closest rails ruins was that I found. The first one was near this shell thing over here, in this water over here. I went there, I cleared it out completely, and to be honest, if an archaeologist would see, they would cry. There's another one that I found over here because I didn't get like all of the shells from the dig, and also like completely wiped it clean. And while we're over here, we can see that I started to do some terraforming down here, so it wouldn't be like such a harsh circle over here. That's just scratching the eye. They done quite a bit of terraforming, but there's still a lot of do and to like smooth out. But it's something. So about 1.20, one of the big stuff. What is that? I have no idea. One of the big stuff in 1.20 is the cherry grove, and I just made a tunnel in the nether. I took the quartz from the external source and then did the tunnel in the nether that led to this. I am supposed to have the large biomes, and this is the tiniest cherry grove that you could have. And yeah, I just went there, chopped down a few of the trees, got some saplings and whatnot, and just came back. And then I went over here because I knew that there's like a lot of like ocean stuff and whatnot, warm oceans, because that was the main thing. I wanted sniffer eggs, and I swam around a lot, and I did get all of the sheds from the oceans, the cold oceans, warm oceans. I get the sniffer eggs, and then I was like, there's the mangrove swamp from the previous update. I know that somewhere over here is a desert, so I went also over here and get like all the desert wells and the pyramids and whatnot. And I also like someone over here was like, oh, I should actually like bring the camels over because it's way ways away and I'm not really going to. Yeah, so what I did, I dragged all those camels over here, and it was like glitch breaking, and it was so funny and happy, and yeah, so I actually dragged them over above ground, not in the nether, and they are here in this area, all nice and safe. Safe-ish. Or if there should be a thunderstorm, there is a possibility that they could get like struck by a lightning bolt, but it hasn't happened because I've been a good girl and I've been sleeping the night away. So, this is one of the things that I did. I explored a lot, and let's see the. stuff that we got. And these are in our storage that is in this room, in this little closet. Yeah. So, we also I started to brush out, and if I saw chunk coming out of the sand or the gravel, I used the cobweb method. So I place 2 cobwebs underneath the sand or the gravel and just let it fall, and then it just pops off. From the trade ruins I did get a few of the relic discs. Nice. And this is blocks that I haven't sorted. Over here we have all of the templates that we have collected, and the fireworks over here show that we are missing quite a few. Netherite, Reap, Silence, Snout, Spire, Vex, and Ward. They are all from the difficult locations. Because yeah, I am not a fan of Nether and stuff like that. But over here we have all of the shirts. And as you can see, I have placed items underneath them because I really don't like that we can't have to go out into the world. Mostly because, as you saw, my world expands out a lot, and I just don't want to be keep on exploring and then trimming again and exploring and trimming again. I mean, it's kind of annoying. Don't want to do it. I do eventually probably just get rid of this area over here, but yeah, I'm considering of making the recipes for all of those thingies. So an angler would be a fishing rod, archery, a bow, arms up. I was considering the armor stand, but it does look like an enderman, so an enderburn or an ender eye. The blade, a glass bottle for the potion, a burn is the campfire, TNT is the danger, because I would say probably just a gunpowder thingy for the creeper thingy. It would be more accurate, but kind of cheap. A map would be not a buried treasure map, just a map that was something that I had on me. Friend would be an emerald heart. I went for the ink sac and glowing sac because we don't really have. Well, we do have that Hearts of the Sea, but other things to do with Heart of the Sea. I don't want to use that. A whole buttery shard. I'm not sure. That's why we have a snowball over here. But I don't know. We'll see. A stone pickaxe. The warden would be the skull catalyst. Chest, diamond, wheat, a acacia sapling, skull pottery shard, a bone. Actually, it would be smart to make a what do I say? A head, a skull. Actually, be a skull, and that would probably be here. But you're getting all the skulls for that. It's expensive, but probably we'll move the skull over here, and of course we have the snort for the sniffer eggs, which brings me to the sniffer. I mean, yes, sniffers. I should have 32 of those over here. I did find 3 sniffer eggs from the warm ocean ruins, but I think I only named 2 of them that I placed and can't find not even one. Hello, sweetheart, I like what you're doing. Yes, keep on doing that, good boy or girl. Where is that? Yeah, here's one, and somewhere is another flower. But yeah, well, I've been, because I'm thinking of using the eggs as a crafting recipe. I should eat, that's why I'm so slow. Then I've been breeding them up. No. and I have almost a shulker of sniffer eggs. And the system is really simple. There's like a minecart, two of the minecarts going like around collecting all of the materials and dropping them over here. As you can see, I've been playing a lot. Actually, I've been playing even more. I have like a lot of pitcher rock and torch seeds, and I haven't actually done this thing. I haven't planted any of those because I've just been collecting them. So where would I plant them? I think here near the where the storage entrance is. Do I have anything to mark it? I would want to have one over here and one. Let's make a higher put for this one and put this one over here. Put the board over there and the torch flower over there. So, oh, open sesame. That's some dirt. I do have a hoe with me, and we have what kind of a. Do I want it to be pink or do I want it to be? You know what? Let's one over here, please. We have like that. Yes. Let's take those. Actually, we probably do need some bone meal. So bone meal is over here. Thank you. Why not? Yeah. So this one we will make the higher one. We have to break this one because we're going to put a like that. Let's leave the top part up. Then we're gonna do it like that, and we're going to put the torch flower seed over here, planting the bast. And over here we will you are spruce. So if I break you and I put you on don't like what I shoot that. But that. And if I push, I need to change this one because this one, otherwise it will show the farmland, I think. Because I'm not going to break it afterward. Ugh. Spruce. I'm pretty sure that this was spruce that over here. Main build path. Then we put you over here. We need to place those. We didn't actually need that. I thought that these look like a planter's handles or something like that. I'm not going to change it behind because, as you can see, it pops up into other stuff. And then we can do that, and we can place that. So let's take you. Boink, boink. Yay, a flower. And you, and you, and you, and you. Nice. I like them. I like them a lot. And I do need to like start growing them up because as much as I love this over here, I also just like want like the flower that is like easy, like you can just pop it down. Actually, to be honest, we can just pop down this one. I wonder if the farmland underneath it will like eventually change, but that doesn't matter. I should probably add some more like flowers or something over here because right now this layer looks a lot like plainer than the ones that are above. Anyway, what else have I been doing? I've been preparing for a thing that I'm not mentioning because I'm really slow at it, but one of the things that I did is this room, this glorious room with lots of storage, and it's called sensors and shriekers, and They're also called like spawns, but the actual like the room itself is over here, so it's underneath the skeleton spawner. Right now, if we pop into spectator, noing, you can see it's like nicely lit, and if I flick this lever, the lights will go off and the skeleton will stop spawning. They will fall down into this campfire that has a catalyst underneath it, and that makes the stuff spawn on those 3 blocks that we have, the hopper minecart, and I can just stand over here and be like blowing, blowing, blowing with the silk touch. Yeah, so that we have over here, it's called site 9000. Yes, and another farm that I did for that peculiar whatever build is a Warden Farm. So this dark place over here is the ancient city that I once upon a time came to locate to get some skulks and whatnot. I think I've only explored like 1 or 2 chests over here because I'm a big wuss, but I felt the need to get some apples, and I have been AFKing, so I should be having some over here. Yeah, we have plenty of catalysts, and they are mainly for the building, because they do have the annoying thing is that if you die next to it, it will start like spreading skull, but they have like a light level of 6, so it's like a nice like full block that gives off the light level. And I used the Il Mango's design. You can see there's like water, there's like 11.2 like area for them to spawn if I stand on the shuriken down there, and it will activate the water, and the thing spawns, it will be pushed into the water column, and if you go up here, here's the main cards that will suffocate them. Stuff will drop into the barrel down there, and yeah, and I was like, I did the thingy, and you can see it's quite open. It's really open. And let's face it, outside is ugly because I haven't done the outside. I was like, I've done the inside and I will return to it, because once I had finished like all the insides, I have those nice like soul thingies that match with the portal thingy at the center, and like standing over here, the waters are going. I'm not going to stand over there because my like the darkness distortion is like as it has ease options, accessibility, darkness pulsing is like at 100. I haven't changed it because it's I like it. So I'm like standing here, everything is carpeted, slabbed, stairs, fire, nothing should spawn on here. I'm like standing here, 1 warden comes in, goes into the water elevator, 2nd, 3rd, I'm like, yes, it's working, it's perfect, it's wonderful. And I'm like standing like looking into that, and suddenly I can see from the darkness this emerged this ghostly figure of the water. I'm like, where? Because there's like the smart people have figured out there's like a radius of like 5 blocks and 7 up and down, and I'm like, I have filled all of the blocks in this perimeter, and I've spawn proofed like carpet, stairs, slabs, like where the hell it can spawn. So I died once, I came back and I was like, you know what, I can't figure it out just like that. So I opened it to the LAN and I logged in with my secondary account, put it into the spectator to see like what the hell is going on. So I'm standing over here, I'm seeing like all of the thingies spawn nicely over there, and suddenly we have a water emerging from the flames over here, and I'm like, what? Apparently, yeah, if the block underneath the flames is a block that it can spawn from. That means that it will spawn and it will terrify you. But yeah, I fixed the thing. I placed a glass pane on top of the flame over here, because it also needs like 3 blocks, a suitable block, like a full block, and 3 blocks above it. Theoretically speaking, I think it's the soil that's like the thing that messed it up. But if I would put the soul sand over there, I decided to just go for the glass pane method, because oh boy, it's scary when you have a thing like that emerging from the darkness. But yeah, this was one of the things. It's just that preparation for the things to come, like possible recipes for the shirts, or a build that I am planning to do. And I think there's few more things that I would like to show you, so let's go over there. So here at the spawn we have the Cactus XP farm, and for the longest time it's like if I come here with like all of the tools and whatnot, it takes forever to like fill up. So now when the build limit went way below, I finally like decided to like take the cactus farm itself to like the new bedrock layer, so it's actually like filling up nicely and way faster than it did before, and we're actually getting some bone meal out of it. Another thing that I did, I forgot to clean this up. Let's ignore it. I was using the melons over here for the cactus farm. Is we have this honey farm over here. I think we are at the night at sleep and we can't. Apparently they're working, or it's raining, probably raining. So we have had the jankiest like pickaxe system for like all of the stuff for the longest time, but I went and I changed it and made this nice little like area. You can see the redstone, you can see like water going like around. I do need to come and like fill up manually when it's like running out of the shares or of the honey bottles, but as you can see we have this nice little like water coming over here, and like all around we have a little walkway. And because it's kind of like a tight fit, because over here we have like the cactus farm, and the other side we have like wine farm and whatnot, so I'm using like the trapdoors that's like closed in some of the part as the walkway. But yeah, it's really nice. I like it. I like it a lot, and it's been doing its work. So if we come over here, we have a little bridge that goes over the area where it shoots into the whatever over here. Let's just jump in. Why not? And this takes us into the room where all the like collection is going on, and we have signs like honey blocks to barrel. Then we have shulkers to like do the mass like packing up, and over here we have honey bottles, and we have quite a bit of honey bottles it seems. And it leads into a room that is dedicated to honey. Ooh. We have one trapped over here, a low one, and a lot of heads. And over here in this chest we have honeycombs, just like that. We have some extra over here open, and over here it will be honey blocks, because I can go over here, back all of these up like that. Yeah. The empty bottles I will not go and put into the farm right now. I just put it over here and open this one, drop it, they go into that. Let's jump into the spectator. they go up the elevator over here and they end up in this one, and we have honey going in, and once it's like filled it will be broken, it go into that chest over here that is empty at the moment. So finally I have a pretty good looking like honey collection system. I'm really happy with that. It looks nice, it looks really nice, and I use the flower charge pattern over here because it has a flower on it. It's the secret to the wines. I do need to come and like mess with the wines over here, because I did like make this nice and dark. It's right underneath. I'm just slow again. It's connecting up to the one of the room is the future smithy thingy machingy. Wink, 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 and Horus Flower Farm apparently. That. And the other end goes into the cactus farm because I like to keep the stuff connected. Yeah. Ta-da! We are here. Pretty sure you're empty and stuff. So, another thing that I kind of finished. Let's see where that puts us. Place is in the villager area, so let's head there. So here we are. I finished, well, kind of finished, because there's like I didn't do this room over here, the toilets and one. I finished the allies prison because I'm thinking of having a little bit of a dark lore with the allies and iron column research lab. I'm thinking of adding lore to the world, like in books and whatnot, where it implies that the people of this area were using the allies as a way to like force life into the columns. So yeah, so that's why they're prisoned over here, and we have methods to duplicate them and then like taking them and making do our bidding. Oh, they're dancing. Why would they have to dance up there? Come down. Yeah, this is one, and in this room next cell, I'm thinking like having a like books and whatnot telling like the story, like how this came to be. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of the dark side of this fantasy world. And another thing that I did is here in the kitchen. When you first like look around, it's like it's pretty much the same. Oh yeah, you added decorated pots. Yes, really nice, much difference, very well. Well, the thing that I actually did is I made them into farms. There's like two barrels. One is for the fire resistance potion, another one is for the night vision potion. I was trying to get invisibility, but for whatever reason the tutorial that I used, I couldn't follow through probably, and one of the like is extra modifier. It's like sometimes it takes it from there, sometimes it doesn't, and I'm too dumb to figure it out. And this is the like the room. There's like a lot of like books and whatnot, and this looks like some kind of a machine that does the like the brewing and whatnot. We have like cauldrons, more books that has nothing written in it, and I did like I have the player head thingy machingy, and as I'm still like counting the deaths that I have had 45 deaths. The last two of them were killed by Warden. I used my secondary account. I logged it in with a different skin, and I let it like blow itself up a few times to have some books. As you can see, it's nice decorational thing, and I love it. And I think with that I could say thank you for joining me. I hope that you liked what you saw, and see you around. Bye!